Hello, let's do Connection Sports Edition for Saturday, November 30th. So I'm seeing a lot of hockey teams in here. We have the Colorado Avalanche, the New York Rangers, the Vegas Golden Knights, Tampa Bay Lightning. Could also have the Florida Panthers. When I first saw Panthers, I was thinking Carolina, but that could be Florida Panthers in the NHL, so I'm not sure about that. We also have a pickoff of Balk. It's always a weird word to pronounce, Balk. That L is very awkward. Strike and ball, these are things a pitcher can throw. Or, well, balk isn't really a throw, but it's a result of something a pitcher can do, maybe. Pitching outcomes, yeah. Rim, net, glass. I would think base, but these are basketball related items. You have the rim, the net, the glass. You could have the baseline, I guess, but I don't see another one that would go in there, so it's got to be base, right? I would think so. And the other ones seem like they're football or hockey teams. You kind of have to figure out which ones are which. Parts of a basketball hoop. Oh, I guess the base, the actual like pole it sits on. I mean, most courts it's sitting on a pole, but I guess in the NBA they have those gigantic bases. The base of the bat. I don't know. I don't know if I've heard it referred to as that, but I guess you could call it that. So let's go to the Cardinals and the Giants and the Jets. These are NFL teams. Panthers are also an NFL team. The Rangers are not. So I'm going to put these together as NFL teams. I don't know exactly what the category is going to be, but that's why I'm putting these four together. No, that's one away. Interesting. Oh, maybe these are names that are used in more than one sport. Like you have the Texas Rangers and the New York Rangers, the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Panthers, the Arizona Cardinals and the St. Louis Cardinals, the New York Giants and the San Francisco Giants. I bet that's what it is. No, that's one away. Wow. Okay, I'm way off here. So this was one away and this is one away. So either the Rangers and Jets goes to the category and one of these is missing, or these three go together with one of these three over here. Man, I was so certain that second time. Because that would be a good category, is team names used multiple times in like the big four sports. That should have been the category. I'm calling the New York Times. That should have been a category. All right, so I'm not sure what they're going for. I'm kind of just guessing at this point. Like, it's not weather related names because there's only two of them. It's not people related names because there's only three of them. This was one away and this was one away. So what are we doing? These are three New York teams. You have the New York Giants, the New York Jets, the New York Rangers, but there's not a fourth New York team. Oh, the Jets is also a hockey team. I didn't think of the Jets because it's the Winnipeg Jets and the New York Jets. So that might still be the category. I might have still been on to something. So let's look at these three that don't share a name with anybody else. The Avalanche, the Lightning, and the Golden Knights. Which one would go in with this of these five? That isn't the Rangers, because I tried these four over here and that was one away. So the Rangers has to go over here. Which one of these four goes over here? I'm going to go with the Jets because that's the only other hockey team other than the Panthers. Well, I'm going to go with the Panthers or the Jets, I guess. I'm going to go with the Panthers, actually. Aren't these all teams that have won Stanley Cups recently? Maybe not the Avalanche. I'm going to try the Panthers. If that doesn't work, I'm going to go with the Jets. Last four Stanley Cup final winners. Okay. I don't follow hockey enough to really know that off the top of my head. I know the Lightning have been doing really well lately, and I know the Golden Knights won one because they did it so quickly after getting their expansion team. And I thought the Panthers had too. I wasn't sure about the Avalanche. What are you going to do? And then this, I do think, is the team names that are used multiple times in like the big four sports. Names shared by two major professional teams. Yeah. Okay, so I was right about that. I just didn't think of the Jets. I didn't think of the Jets because they kind of moved back. Weren't they the Atlanta Thrashers? The original Winnipeg Jets moved to Phoenix, became the Coyotes, and they just moved to Salt Lake City now. But then the Atlanta team, I think, moved to the Winnipeg and took over the old Winnipeg Jets name. Yeah, kind of weird, but I had forgotten about that because that move happened after I kind of stopped watching hockey, so it just didn't pop into my head right away. But anyway, that one was a bit tricky. I will give them that. The sports ones I usually get pretty quickly, and I wish they were a little harder most of the time. And that one was tricky, so I'll give them kudos for that. And how did you guys do today?